toes, everyone! Great find. Keep it.
Pardon?
No harm in it.
Pardon?
Thank you.
Wait a second.
Got it? All right.
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
It's a crystal. Of raw magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Seeker! Wind!
Now, what's the...
I call upon royal power within! This any means necessary. Burn!
Vida's power! No.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Are you prepared? No! Mage! Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
We can do
Sharp
this.
as
Seeker!
always, Prius.
Scour!
Troll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Could do with this.
Thanks.
I owe you. No need to rush this. Not the time. Let's go. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Wind! still up?
Now, what I call upon royal power within! They die hard!
Watch out! You're
can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
it together!
I'm
No,
sorry.
not now! Get up! Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
I'll handle this.
We can still fight. Seeker! Scour! A tough one.
Wolf badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Still fight.
Us!
You're all hurt bad! Can anyone get on healing duty?
This calls for one of these.
I knew you'd help.
Stroll can't
Blades
take
ready,
anymore.
lads.
Someone heal him!
Still standing.
It's okay. We can do this. This should work.
I owe you. Warrior! I'll cut you down! Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Didn't think I had anything left to learn.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
What now?
No, I sent you a message on Telegram about it. I guess you didn't see it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I left to go out to work. I was going down 701, and then I got to, I was getting ready to turn on number 9, and then I heard a warning come across the radio. I said, nah, man. I said, I'm not doing this. So I came back home and went to bed.
Come on!
No turn-based battles for me. Not today. Well, I might. Well,
That'll do it.
Really?
That's...
I'm afraid that's a dragon. No, no kidding.
Huh?
Luke. But got it?
But...
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the power had flicked off this morning for a few seconds and then came back on. And then it kind of went out and came back on again, like before my fan stopped turning, which I thought was kind of funny. So it was probably like affecting the internet and everything too. So
Let's go. Don't panic.
which way are we going?
Watch out!
Ah. Why were the other ones following me? What the heck?
You know,
Look.
all right!
What?
You don't have to deal with it anyways.
What the? No, stop.
Holy guacamole. Oh, I gotta do the thing. Wait a minute now. You getting... Like, why in the world would y'all strategically end up having boxes laid out like this? Along the pathway. I couldn't even really control how I wanted to. Maybe I'm just way ahead of the controller.
Made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything.
Fire! Fire! Wah, fire!
What it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were, Now, I think, what if the army... Well, Luis.
Oh, wow.
What if he's
I have to
the
check
one
that out.
who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Oh.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Hurley these blackguards into the palace!
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter! Give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him. I failed him again.
Highness! Highness! What is this?
It's like a tendril to me. I know it's just cutscenes, but man, I like to see a full anime of that.
The attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one was weak. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
There's way too much stuff going on with this for me not to have this be a day one buy. Better to spend that money on something I can always keep than money on an ungrateful woman and her child.
You're kidding. Time for bed.
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless.
I'll definitely be renting it from GameFly if I can manage to get a copy. I hope I can. I hope the stock isn't low. Oh. Well, I was going to explore around a bit to see if I could... Well, there's no glowy things anywhere, so whatever. Well, we're back here again.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought.
More.
While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than
Oh yeah,
any
I will.
crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you,
I leave about
the more your
12.
power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn.
That's very enlightening.
I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
I think that cat changed color. I think it was white and black last time. What in the world is it doing yeller? That's a yeller cat.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
This place here.
Let's go.
Great. Let's move.
Oops. Well, whatever. Okay.
Escaping the dragon mine The party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Took us a day to get there? Well, I guess it would if it's on a carriage and it seems like it's that far away.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Notice these interesting little lines that's going through the character models.
Milady,
Milady!
welcome back. And thank you for making the trip.
There's Chicky Poo.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Sure
Yeah.
you jest, milady.
Your ears are way too long. What's that, hair on the end of them?
I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of success.
Yes, you could.
Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 1 day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Kind of like the Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy VII, but this one's more hush-hush.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
All right.
Now then. That's terribly unfair.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah, I figured it's probably going to divert me back. Diversion!
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin. Got it.
Do you need something?
There are they on the rough side of the gallows.
Got a moment?
Never mind. Probably doing that with the...
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Oh, that was nice. Alright, I'm gonna talk to everybody.
This place.
Got it.
Let's do that at a later point.
You're back.
Hello, nurse.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home.
Fabienne.
Now, Miss Maria.
Fabienne, you look fabulous.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while?
He just ignores it.
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
Looks like taters and maters.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted beedar. Bird meat.
Bird meat.
One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is.
Haggis.
If not a clean one, it's nothing I've not done before.
Exactly.
Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Cut up with some haggis.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
We've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Rita, Gallica, you can go.
Hey.
You talking to me that way, I'm gonna rip a ring off and be flying around in circles.
Please enjoy your stay.
Oh, cool. Camera just flips around.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game?
Play a game.
But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures.
Yeah, no kidding.
Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping me in memory.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work.
Are those wings real, or are they just part of her outfit?
I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot.
She's a little angel.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work, but I'm happy when he comes home. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Pinky promise. There's gonna be another Bond. Yep. I figured.
Within her
More Persona vibes.
of the healer.
Well, that would make sense. You'd have a healer one.
And a new power yet slumbering within
Oh yeah, you're all going to die down here.
Thank you.
Healer archetype, nice.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay.
That ain't gonna work, but hey.
I think I'll try to read a little bit more, and then I'll go phone Miss Fabia and go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city
and protects their way of life.
Citizens.
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
One of the things that's kind of unique in this is you're playing in a fantasy world, but they're reading a book which is actually dealing with like real life as we know it today.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a disguise.
Yeah, exactly.
Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
It's weird too because they're calling like the bosses that you fight humans. So
I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
I wonder where it's gonna go later on, like in the game when it comes down to dealing with that, with like real life seeming like a fantasy, but you're playing in a fantasy world, but it's real life to these characters. So, and of course the enemies, the bosses that you fight, are all called humans. So, and obviously I don't know, I think there's like 5 different tribes in this game too, so it's probably like 5 different races.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
But she's got wings on her back, so wait a minute.
We'll split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion.
No, I haven't.
I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here.
I think I've heard of it though.
Papa.
Bring me back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
Everything will be fine.
Right.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night.
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it, but I've never seen it
Let's
before.
get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
This is definitely a lengthy demo, but it's fine with me.
Let's go. Oh. That reminds me.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say it? Ding dong dingle. Okay.
What?
No, avoid that one. Everybody is like gray too. Oh, there's more.
Huh.
Or Mori or Moray or Morhay or Jorge or whatever. Yeah, we should go check that out. Why do I suddenly get the feeling that I need to...
Where was I?
Well, well. Well then,
What?
All right? That means... Because you see...
This one's important.
Please.
Why?
Yes, that's right. But for that... this research... How delightful. Regards. Welcome. I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really? I found new power.
All right.
Spider Maid doesn't ever make some rage. Oh my goodness. Alright, Stroll. That's escape. That was nothing for you to inherit because you're not. Oh, I'm gonna leave him as that.
What would you care to know? Now that you say it.
Okay.
Oh. You'll come again.
It's basically like the Velvet Room that's in the Persona series. That's what Academia is. What the world is that? Like gigantic speakers? It reminds me from Dishonored where they had those huge speaker thingies. Well, let's go back the other way. Very stylish game. It looks pretty. Well, I guess maybe I'm not. I guess I'm supposed to just go the other way.
Oh. Oh.
You've come at a good time.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
Well, that's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna bother with it though. Magic market changes day by day. It's more valuable on days the weather is bad.
Looking to sell, are you?
Oh. I'm not worried about it right now. It might be more valuable today. Well, looks like it's bad weather. Look like it's gonna rain. We'll see.
Hello there.
Hello. Can't get jack diddly fiddly. Wait a minute.
There.
Yes, we got some thingies to sell.
Now then.
Well, that's helpful. Nothing to appraise. Unsold. Unglet sold. Well, that's going to take a whole $3 grand. Princess Mace. Yeah, cause yeah.
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 Now then.
About 3. I'll deal with that right now. I'm guessing Grius has the other stuff, so it's not showing up in the inventory. I guess it's just attached to him. Well, we ain't gonna be able to get anything out of here, really, probably. After I ended up buying the daggum mace.
Welcome.
Nope, I didn't think so. But then again, I'm also playing it on storyteller mode, and if I die, I immediately resurrect. So there you go. Yeah. But it's nice to pretend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's too big.
Hey?
Okay.
You keep away from me.
Well, I gotta be racist. Which, yeah, there's also racism in this too. And political strife and other stuff and things.
Oh. Now, how did I wind up?
Dear me.
Say what? I just want to roam around here and look at everything that's offered. Y'all sure are chiming that bell a lot. How many hours in a day do y'all got? Run, 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 run. Run this way, run that way, go back around. Oh, I missed it.
What should I do?
Booty meat. I need no booty meat right now. Well, if I was married, I'd want some booty meat, but that's a whole other conversation. I got my military time. Yeah, probably, dude.
It's quite fresh.
Water meat. What's the water? Well, no, just one of those is 1,000. Man, fiddledy-winks. I think I've already got some stuff to end up giving me some of that there magic points, so I should be okay.
Oh, dear me.
Wait, there's another thingy over here. Mindless mallet. What the fudge? Let's see.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I have zip. Okay, I've got it. Okay. Yeah. We ought to get Metallica doing this. Soothing sweet buns. I bet she's got some soothing sweet buns. Anyways. Let's see what these does. I want, I'm kind of curious.
What now?
Like, cures anxiety for an ally. Well, okay, that's good. And then obviously you got the mega mallet, whatever the heck it was called, the mindless mallet. Inflict forget on the enemy. Bro, wipes out their memory. So I guess that would be good for any casters, or maybe just them attacking in general. That way they won't be able to attack.
Got it?
Let's go. Right. Anime.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Oh,
look there!
The Gall, what is this? Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Luis speaks true! The nobles are to blame! But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
I'm sorry, that graphic looked very PS2-ish.
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land.
What is this, Attack on Titan now?
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blueblood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Luis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Ukronia.
Hey, what do we...
What's happening?
Such power. It can't be. Oh. The palace!
Is that Mothra? That's a... What in the world?
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hythlodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hythlodius the Fifth? That face? It can't be. His Majesty, the King? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ha! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
King of England.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled. He's not the man you think he is.
Hey, look! Come, Louise. He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown.
Hey, Junebug, I did.
Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it! Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right! Hey! Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Just got paid? Awesome. It's always a good thing. Whoa.
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family is done. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
I kind of figured he was gonna die.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only hope.
Yes, we have. He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or tribe.
Criminal?
I shall bear witness. From this heaven,
well, we got criminals in
omnipotent.
our own government, so.
Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
So wait a minute though, Louis killed you, dude, and you like saved him. It's like a gigantic mechanical lizard.
Hey, Grius! Grius!
He got a close shave.
Luis!
King Louis. I already knew she was going to join the party. I just didn't know when, given the previews that I've seen. So obviously she'll definitely end up taking place of Grius.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king. Stand down! Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
Oh yeah, that's really stylish.
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral.
Cell shaded is like a timeless graphical style, though.
The day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
I mean, like, for example, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, that game still looks good.
The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Grius. What is this? What the hell is this?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, y'all be safe, man. I'll be praying for y'all. Seems okay here, at least for now, but we'll see. I'll talk to you later.
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do?
What in the world?
To stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Well, so I guess it's a good thing I bought that thing earlier.
Sorry about that. I'll be all right.
Here they come. Brace yourselves. Nice dodge!
Doing.
Not like they could get you with that! Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
All right.
Could do with this.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back!
No holding back! I'll cut you down!
It's okay.
Healer! I'll cut through!
Come on, focus!
What the heck?
Warrior!
Not now.
Well, okay, so that's obviously not going to.
I call upon royal power within!
The power.
The blade's edge!
Where'd that man go? Soldiers into the cathedral.
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline.
The bloodline!
The least he deserves is
Roman Reigns got to take it back.
My name is Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
I have a question for you. That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor-bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
The demo keeps going and going and going. I like that.
Gotta hurry.
And going and going and going and going.
No.
Over here!
This is bad. Damn it.
All right.
Okay? Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
They saw us.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone! Oh, right! We hit him where it hurts!
Blast!
No!
Like I'd let you. I call upon royal power within! One left!
The pack come forth, royal soul! I'll cut through!
That'll do. Whew. Yes.
The children!
Got it. Understood. If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Nice! You're gaining strength! That worked out! Keep it up! Hey! You found something!
Come on!
Oh, right! We hit him where it hurts! I think they see us! You hit him right at the spot! Good job! Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that!
We've been spotted! On your guard! We found some. Look at that! What now? Don't tell me.
If it's useful,
big rabbit.
Let's stash that somewhere safe. All right.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
No.
Thank you. Let's hurry.
Nice.
Amazing.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Everything all right?
No.
I see. Look!
And then...
Onward! Damn it!
What now?
Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of something real quick. I probably won't be finishing streaming this. I don't really know. But I do appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the live version, the archive version. Like, comment, subscribe, and share out the video. And I will be back again later on today streaming something else. Maybe even this to finish it up. I'm not really sure yet. But anyways, I will go ahead and I'll end this like I always do. Later, taters.